Tantor Audio presents The Book of Woe, the DSM and the Unmaking of Psychiatry, by Gary Greenberg. Narrated by David Drummond. Chapter 1. Shortly after New Orleans physician Samuel Cartwright discovered a new disease in 1850, he realized that, like all medical pioneers, he faced a special burden. In noticing a disease not heretofore classed among the long list of maladies that man is subject to, he told a gathering of the Medical Association of Louisiana, it was necessary to have a new term to express it. Cartwright could have followed the example of many of his peers and named the malady for himself, but he decided instead to exercise the ancient Greek he'd learned while being educated in Philadelphia. He took two words, drapetus, meaning runaway slave, and the more familiar mania, and fashioned drapetomania, the disease causing Negroes to run away. The new disease, Cartwright reported in the New Orleans Medical and Surgical Journal, had one diagnostic symptom, absconding from service, and a few secondary ones, including a sulkiness and dissatisfaction that appeared just prior to the slave's flight. Through careful observations made when he practiced in Maryland, he developed a crude epidemiology and concluded that environmental factors could play a role in the onset of drapetomania. Two classes of persons were apt to lose their Negroes: those who made themselves too familiar with them, treating them as equals, and, on the other hand, those who treated them cruelly, denied them the common necessaries of life, neglected to protect them, or frightened them by a blustering manner of approach. But even the most even-handed treatment would not prevent all cases, and for those whose illness was without cause, Cartwright had a prescription: whipping the devil out of them. Lest anyone doubt that drapetomania was a real disease, and evidently some northern doctors did, Cartwright offered proof. First of all, he said, we know that Negroes are descended from the people of Canaan, a name that means submissive knee-bender, so it's clear what God had in mind for the race. And in case a reader subscribed to the notion, taught in the northern hornbooks in medicine, that the Negro is only a lamp-blacked white man, requiring nothing but liberty and equality, social and political, to wash him white, Cartwright called as witnesses the prominent European doctors who had demonstrated, by dissection, so great a difference between the Negro and the white man as to induce the majority of naturalists to refer to him as a different
Sample complete. Ready to continue?